Hi, my name is Antonis and I'm the iconographer of this video. Today I want to share with you some thoughts on some mistakes that beginner iconographers do. And if you are new on this journey in learning iconography, this video will be very helpful to you. Even if you are an experienced iconographer, you might find something interesting in this discussion. So, the first thing that I want to say here is that many people start their journey in learning iconography because they love this art. They have a church life, religious life themselves, and a way to express this religious life and get deeper and more involved into that is by learning iconography. This is really nice, truly amazing. But sometimes when we start iconography in that spirit, and I think we should have that spirit within us as iconographers, but we forget that iconography is not only sacred, it's an art as well. And as an art, it does require a lot of effort, a lot of time in a studio, and a lot of learning skills. So sometimes we have to honor this sacred art by perceiving this as an art and try to improve ourselves as much as we can. One thing that I remember is that, and many beginner iconographers do this, is that back in the 90s, when I started learning iconography, I was so ecstatic with my first icons, out of nothing to just paint an icon. It was truly amazing, and I remember this feeling of enthusiasm that I had for each new icon that I thought it was a masterpiece. So it's when I produced one of these icons to a teacher of mine later on, thinking that he would be ecstatic with the masterpiece, he of course pointed me out directly my mistakes in a very discreet, very nice way, and I'm always thankful for that. But definitely, he was very helpful to me by pointing me out what I should notice, where I should pay more attention, and how to improve myself in iconography. This is something that I couldn't see by myself. I couldn't critique and review my work, my icons by myself, and this is the great help that a trusted teacher can do to a student. Hi, I'm Antonis, and I'm proud to present you my online course in iconography, Paint an Icon with Me. This course will help you become a better iconographer, and it will help you be more confident when talking and presenting your artwork. It will make you understand in depth the studio practices of a professional iconographer like me, and you will get accustomed to what great iconography looks like. So learn in a simple and organized way everything you need about the materials, mediums, and techniques in order to make a beautiful icon. Paint with me the icon of Christ and learn how to paint better any icon you wish. I will see you at the studio. Of course, the feeling of enthusiasm for beginner iconographers and for advanced iconographers is truly precious, and we should be enthusiastic and have feelings of joy about our icons. But this shouldn't be an obstacle when we try to review our work ourselves, when we try to see our work as a third person and try to understand which areas need to be improved and where we need to pay more attention to become better in iconography. So one of the first very common mistakes that I see in student iconographers is, of course, a problem with drawing. The drawing on their icons is not correct. Many times is really out of proportion. It doesn't seem organic and natural. And this I always encourage my students to not just print an icon and transfer it on their board. This is the safest way. But serious iconography students should learn in depth how to draw in iconography, should start from learning how to draw an eye, the nose, etc. Be comfortable with that. Be very skilled on and experienced on that, and then from there proceed with painting a face, the whole figure, etc. And those of you who are frequent on this channel, I need to say, you always hear me saying how important is to learn naturalistic drawing from life, how iconography drawing and naturalistic drawing are very correlated, and somebody who is serious about iconography should learn to draw from life as well. If you want to see the full tutorial on how I paint the face of Saint Apostle Paul, find me on my Patreon page, where you will see this tutorial in real time from the beginning to the end. I explain a little bit about my palette. You'll see me there mixing my colors, and I hope you'll find this and more exclusive tutorial that I upload there of interest to you. I want to thank all my Patreon supporters who really give something back for these videos on YouTube. And there on Patreon you can find some tutorials on naturalistic drawing, how to learn how to draw from life. We also meet and have these live streams there, where the students in iconography and painting, we get to meet each other on camera and answer questions, ask questions and raise some issues in iconography. And it was really great to meet some of the people there and they have such a beautiful discussion. Now the second mistake that I see in beginner iconographers is that they often are in a hurry to finish an icon. They are in a rush to just finish an icon, and thus they don't pay much attention neither to the appropriate colors that they should use, nor to the details, some decorations that they need to paint, but also on the facial features, etc. I assume that this rush is because we want to feel this excitement of a finished icon. We are in a rush to feel this excitement, and it's always a battle. I always battle this myself, to not be in a rush while painting an icon. The more time we spend on an icon, the more attention we pay on it, the better the result will be. And of course, even if the results are not great, we appreciate the effort and the ambition to become better each time. As I said, we honor this art not by the results of our icon painting, but by our good intentions to honestly learn, to honestly become better, and to always give something, our best self, to this sacred art. The third mistake that I often see that many student iconographers do is right in the eyes. Eyes are very important in iconography, of course, and many iconographers try to embellish this this area sometimes. Many beginner iconographers in general embellish their works, but sometimes I see some highlights placed in the wrong position. Sometimes I think I see some naturalistic highlights in the iconography eyes that doesn't look right, is not correct. And sometimes I see the white part of the eyes being incorrectly painted right underneath the upper eyelid. This is something that is not correct in iconography, but many beginner iconographers make. So thank you. I hope this was a little bit helpful to you if you are a beginner here. Thank you so much for staying with me in this video, for your amazing, beautiful comments. And you can find this tutorial on my page on Patreon. Thank you again so much. Stay healthy and creative, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye.